Hello dear friends, welcome to your own channel, BS Academy. It's an honor to be here with another video for you. Today, as per your request, I've decided to trade on the Alpari broker. We're going to look at the Alpari broker chart, make a few trades together, and try to analyze and understand the reasons behind each of our trades. Please stay with me until the end of this video. Alright friends, we've come to the EUR USD chart, and we're going to do some analysis and make a few trades together. Here we see that the market has been ranging for a while. In the past, however, our downtrend has been gaining strength and the market has experienced a drop. Now, we'll wait together for a suitable opportunity to make a trade. Look, there's a round number zone here and the candles are interacting with it. We need to wait and see whether they can break through or if they will reverse and initiate a trend reversal from here. Let's wait together to see what happens, and then we can decide what to do next. Alright guys, the price stabilized below our level, and I opened a sell trade at the start of this candle. Let's wait together to see the result of this trade. As you can see, this was our round number. The candles had a reaction here, and then they managed to break through the round number and stabilize below this price. After this red candle, I opened a trade, and as you can see, our trade also closed in profit. Alright, this has turned into a sharp bearish market here. Given the rejection we see at the bottom, there's a high chance that we could see at least a corrective wave. So, it's likely that after this, a green candle might form, and we might see an uptrend. It's a bit risky here, especially considering there are no levels in the path of this downtrend that we can focus on. But based on the shape and form of the candles and the rejections they are showing, we can expect a corrective upward wave. So we need to be patient to see which direction the market wants to go. Now, for this candle that's forming, we need to see if it can create a lower low or not. It might come up and create a higher high compared to the previous candle. This could be important for us. Alright, this candle couldn't create a lower low or a higher high, and as I mentioned earlier, given the rejections we see here, we expect to see at least a few green candles, a short upward wave. Now we see this green candle forming, which has also reached a round number and shows a rejection. Look, this candle closed exactly on the round number, and after that we see a red candle forming. It's struggling a bit to break through this round number and is having some difficulty. However, if this candle manages to break through, we can be optimistic that the next candle will also close as green. Alright, I've placed a buy trade here. Let's wait together to see the result of this trade. You can see that the candles are moving between these round numbers, reacting to each of them. The round number in the path of these candles, 500, is a relatively strong number. I explained this in the video about round numbers. The more zeros there are, the more significant that number can be. The candles have some difficulty breaking through this area, but between this round number and the next, there were no levels. This candle closed completely above our round number, and its body closed fully above it. So we were quite confident that this candle would also be a bullish green candle. Our second trade also closed in profit. Let's wait together and we'll make another trade. Look, this candle is struggling a bit to break through our round number 500. Additionally, we also have a level here that the candles previously reacted to in the past. The wick of this candle reached exactly to that level and then pulled back down. So it's possible that we might see a red candle here before our uptrend continues. This scenario could happen, or we could see a strong green candle with a big body breaking through this level. If that happens, we can be fairly confident about the continuation of the upward trend. Look, it closed exactly on our level. Now, just as I was about to move the cursor to open the trade, this red candle dropped very quickly and I missed the opportunity. Unfortunately, on this alpari broker, one problem I have is that I can't see the candle timings, which makes it difficult for me to time my trades precisely with the start of a new candle. Plus, when I select the pencil tool to draw a line, it doesn't work if I click on it afterward. I have to move it away. Because of that, my reaction is delayed and I missed this opportunity. But as I explained, what's important is that you understand the explanations I'm giving. You see, we had a level here that I mentioned. This candle came down and its body closed below this level without being able to break through it. There was an upper wick, and given the rejection at the top of this candle, we could be confident that the next candle would be a red one. Alright friends, now we have two levels here, and it seems that the candles are kind of stuck between them, oscillating back and forth. The first one is this zone that I've marked, and the second one is above it. Now we have to wait. We can take some good trades on these levels, but we need to see how they react. If they break through these zones, we can be sure that the market will move in that direction. As I mentioned earlier, this uptrend could be a corrective move, followed by a drop where the market continues its bearish trend. On the other hand, this could be the start of an uptrend, and these few red candles might just be corrective ones, leading to the breakout of the upper level and an upward move in the market. We need to wait and see what happens. Also, friends, notice that the wicks came close to these levels. If they had reached the levels, we could have opened a trade right here and taken advantage of the pullback. Since there's a gap between the body of this candle and our level, look, there's a distance here. I'm not opening a buy trade here. It's possible that a red candle might come to fill this gap, which could result in our trade ending in a loss. We'll wait, and if a candle comes and its body closes on our level, then we can execute a buy trade. The candle that's forming right now is very important for us. If this candle turns red and breaks through our level, we can be hopeful for a bearish trend continuation. However, if it moves up, we can execute a buy trade, and we can be fairly confident that the market will move up to approximately this level. Alright, I've placed a buy trade here. Let me explain what's happening. From the upper level to this point where the candles are moving down one by one, all the bodies have gotten weaker and smaller, and the candles themselves are very weak. Their bearish strength has decreased. Here we see a spinning top, which is green in color, with a small body and wicks on both sides, top and bottom. This is signaling a potential trend reversal. It's clearly indicating that the market is likely to make a turn and move upward. Now we'll wait and see the outcome. Even if this trade doesn't close in profit and moves lower, we're almost certain that afterward, we'll see an upward moving candle, and we can then enter another trade because the bearish momentum has weakened here. Well, this trade ended as a break-even. It was neither a profit nor a loss. We see another spinning top here, but gradually the strength of our uptrend is increasing. I wish I had opened another trade here, but unfortunately, While recording these videos, I'm focused entirely on the candles and sometimes forget to actually make the trade. However, the explanation I provided is clear. You can see that the bodies are getting stronger. A higher high has formed here, and it's likely that the candles will move up to the area near this level. Well, this market isn't all that interesting either. It's not the best market to trade at this hour. We see a lot of long wicks, and the candles have weak bodies. There are very long wicks, but even in this kind of market, we can still find ways to profit. As I mentioned earlier, even if our trade ends up as a loss, the market eventually moves upward afterward, which we saw here. After this, there was another doji, and then we see a very strong green candle moving upward. So, our analysis wasn't wrong, but such occurrences are part of the market's volatility and the different dynamics, such as trading volume, and they are completely natural, no problem at all. Guys, we're not losing anything here. Our goal should be to stay profitable overall in our trades, which will happen. Alright friends, if you don't mind, I'm going to switch to another market, bring up a different chart, and try to take a trade on that one. I don't want this tutorial to get too long, and after that, we'll wrap up this lesson. Alright friends, we're now in a different market. Unfortunately, this one isn't very interesting either. The time I chose to record this video isn't the best since the market just opened and you can see there's a lot of volatility. But there's a point I'd like to make here. Look at these wicks, friends. There are so many of them. It shows us a strong zone where we could place trades. As I've explained in previous videos, the tips of long candle wicks can be strong zones for us. Here, we see two of these. We'll wait to see which one the candles approach and how they react, so we can take advantage of the opportunity and make a successful trade. Let's wait a bit and see where the candles move. There are many long wicks here indicating an important price level. The candles have reacted to it frequently, and as we see, the same thing happened again. Down here as well, this is the tip of a long candle wick. And here's another with a weak body and a long wick that bounced off exactly from this zone. We'll wait together. If this red candle comes down to this zone, we can place a buy trade.
To easily and freely register with the Quotex broker, click on the link in the video description.
Alright friends, we have a series of long wicks here. If we draw a line through them, think of it as a trend line, you can see that there's been a reaction to it. Now, if the candles move onto this line and show us trend analysis signs, we can also take a trade on this line. As I've discussed in a few previous videos about the strategy involving the intersection of trend lines and SNR, we can see it in action here as well. Where the trend line and SNR intersect, it creates a very strong point, and the candles have bounced off from there. Now the candles have moved up and are reacting to our upper level. Let's see how this candle closes. If it closes below the level and gives us a rejection, we can take a sell trade. If it moves up, it's highly likely that it will react to one of these two upper levels. I've placed a sell trade here. Let's wait together to see the result of this trade. Let me clear these lines so the chart isn't too cluttered. As you can see, the body of this green candle wasn't able to break through our level or the zone. Additionally, there's also a round number here that played a role. We see that there's a round number here and the candle couldn't break through it. There was an upper rejection, so we can confidently take a sell trade on this candle with a high level of certainty. Alright, this trade also closed in profit. Dear friends, I've analyzed various charts and the market is very volatile today. Unfortunately, the market at the time I chose to record this video isn't ideal. However, I've tried to share useful and positive points with you in this video. For those of you who work with the Alpari broker and asked me to trade on Alpari, I hope you're satisfied and enjoyed this video.
Dear friends, to make sure you don't miss any of our videos, please subscribe to the BS Academy channel. Also, activate the notification bell so that you are informed as soon as we publish new videos. Thank you for your support.